Hi everybody, my name is Father Dominic. I live in Shepton, and this territory around here most like a mountain. So today I will show you how you cook fried rice with anything. But today I want to show you fried rice with chicken. Okay? Now before everything, I will explain to you why I have this materials for you. Okay, even you cook fried rice with anything right here. The reason in most tropical country or Asian people, they live in that country so poor, but the veggie for them very cheap. But for us, too special. Why I select this garlic individual? They're 89 cents. But if you buy a packet, only $2.50, almost like 15 or 20 of them. But the trick is, the clove bigger than the other one, easy to peel. So they have many kind of onion you can pick. The red, yellow, white, but I'd rather use pink or purple. Or someone say red. It's less water, make the color more pretty and taste better. But however, a little bit more expensive than the other one. So today we can cook fried rice with chicken, but however, too many kind of chicken. You can use real one, but you don't know how dirty it is. But I will show you how to clean. Or if you so quick, you don't have time to buy, you can use chicken bread, the can. But when you use this, they mix so many things in already. Sugar, pepper, salt. So when you cook this, you have to use less this. Today, the most important thing you need, either soy sauce or salt. Asian people love hot. They don't use black pepper. But your family don't have it, you can use black pepper. I have two kinds. The one real one on the tree at ground. I use black pepper, this one. So the sugar, I prefer brown one. Instead, the white. The white sugar tastes more chemical. So now the chicken, I will show you how you clean that. And you think this 6 pieces of chicken, I can cook for 10 people. I will show you clever way how you cut it and how you clean them. Either you clean with vinegar mixed with salt. You clean that. But after you clean it, it's real clean because the chicken touched by many hands. You don't know where it come from. So that's a give a germ. But I have different way to clean. I use any kind of lemon. Okay? You boil in water with cut it, tiny thing, boil in water and put chicken in. Let them reboil again. Now they clean, you dump them out. You use that chicken better. You protect. If you have sensitive with the kids in the family, you should use that. Don't use salt and vinegar. Okay? Now today, why most people they don't use the cabbage? It's a little trick. They contain a lot of sugar, make it sweeter, the rice when you cook. Now, like I said, before you touch your stove oven, if you live by single man like me and quick cook, you don't want to make a mess with it. You can clean once a month or once per 2 months. I will show you a trick how you protect it after you cooking, even you make a mess. This is a trick right here. You cover in the back, and what part you don't use, cover with that. You cook spot the one you use. If you make a mess, you wait for months later, you can clean. You don't clean, you just throw that and replace a new one. So for my favorite fried rice, they have to. Now, if you go to Asian restaurant to order fried rice, I'm not saying they are bad or good. I'm not condemn them, but you have to carefully what kind of rice they use overnight. They left for a week ago or a month ago. They can recook that for you. But now I show you the fried rice they cook right here. Any kind of rice you want to use, any kind. But if I cooked this last night, I'm taking them out. Why Asian people restaurant they cook leftover rice? They use because they don't stick one to one another. But today I don't use that. I use because you don't have pot. I use a real to cook right now, the hot steaming. Okay. Now let us begin. Okay, now we're beginning to prepare the garlic and onion. So I boiling the water like from the beginning to clean the chicken. And you fried rice, you have the non-stick better for you. Okay. Like I said before, this will protect the way if you make a mess. Now garlic, you can peel it out. That's why I have a piece of paper, because when you smash in it, the garlic is very sticky. Stick in your hand, very hard to pull them out. So this paper right there, that can save you cleaning. The more garlic, better it is. Very healthy. Okay. Now I use two different knives. The one for veggie, the one will let you eat with cucumber and sweet pepper. And one side. This I will prepare half for chicken and half for garlic and onion. So now with the garlic, if you smash it, that's fine, but you know the hair a little bit hard, you cut it. See, that's why it's the poor way. You can smash, you can crush it. If you can crush it, it's easy to peel out. Pull them out. You see that? Now I'm onion, same way. Later on I will show you. Now the way how you cut the onion, this thin you cook fried rice, thin better. The skin off. You see, when I was young and I lived by myself, and often I cook by myself. I live in jungle almost a year. You know, I'm Vietnamese priest. Live in Vietnam, the communist country. So I escaped from them, and from there I have to survive every single day. And how I cook. I live in the jungle, I cook a lot of animals. Now, a lot of people, chef told you to have different way. You cut it right in the middle and slide a couple slices on the top. But when you cook fried rice, you don't need crunch. Thin, like this. The faster. If you do this like, you see that's become cubic. I can use both, okay, today for you. Now, you see the boiling water? I boiling to clean the chicken. I use this. Couple slide on it. Let it boil. And when you clean it, the chicken more flavor in it. Now the boiling right now, I put it in. Like I said before, you clean chicken with vinegar and salt, but I prefer this to safety for the kids to eat. Our immune system stronger than the kid. You don't know what it do with the meat, so use this. Like from the beginning, fried rice you can cook many things with. But for me, make a fried rice a little bit sweeter. Instead, you put sugar on it. There's a little trick with cabbage. So you cut tiny, and you mix that to the end with fried rice. The cabbage in my country, I bought this, I don't know, maybe $1.50 or $2 over there on 10 cents. It's so cheap. But poor people, they don't have meat. And they use a lot of veggie to feed the family. If they, even like I said, the chicken, I can use one, I can feed 5 people. But I will show you how we cut it. You see how different they are, okay? Now, how about this one? We cut slightly. Let me pick one side. You don't need much. And you chop it. Like I say, you can clean with vinegar and salt. Now, I will clean with boiling water. You see, when I put it in, the water not boiling anymore. But how you know when you want to take them out? I make sure they cook outside the meat. Look like you're cleaning. Okay? Now I can dump it out. You mix it. Turn off. Let it dry. Okay? Now most sink you have to turn the cold water. You don't want to destroy it between the sink and the top. They have glue in the bottom. So you should turn the cold water and you dump it out. Now you don't know where you put it in. Right in a pot. You put it back. Let it cool down. I will show you how to cut the meat. You see this right here? Now I want to show you cut the meat. Okay? We have 6 pieces. For the family, I can do for you. Make 10. When the people cooking, most people they cut like a big piece like this. When you bite, you don't taste the chicken, the fullness. I talk about fullness. You can taste chicken about 45% of the chicken, the taste of it. But you get very thin. The flavor coming out to mix everything. And you see more meat in it. So if I cook for 5 people, I can use the whole thing like this. Taste like this. But if 5 people, I cook on 4 pieces, one they don't have chicken, 4 pieces. So this thin, you need it, okay? When you cook with this, for you become faster. See, if I use my glove, I don't feel where's my hand, so I can cut my finger. we have to use non-stick. So when you cook it, if you forget, suddenly phone call, you pick up the phone. You're talking, oh, I forgot. But it don't burn. It's safe for you, okay? You don't scratch on it. Now, same like before, you live by yourself, and once in a while you clean. You don't know how to clean the oven. They cost you like this. Because when I clean it with the water, they get into the pipe, to the tiny gas. It won't come. When I turn it won't come out. See that? So I have to use this. So carefully when you're cleaning. Now I have to use this. Normally you don't use this light. See that? Now we let the heat on. Normally for mine, I always touch it quickly. Hot enough, I will use the oil. Okay, you can put it at the same time. But let's see how much the oil you want to put it in. Olive oil, they burn so fast. When you cook meat, you don't use that. You can fast cook. Like you eat with bread, Italian bread with the oil and garlic, pepper. Yeah, you use olive oil. Or you can eat salad. But today, we use veg oil. Veg oil. Now I put it in. How much I want to put in? You're afraid leave too much fat? Well, I'll put a little. But for me, it won't matter. But I want to make sure the oil burn the garlic and the onion with it, okay? See, this is how much. People, they say, okay, 2 spoons, 3 spoons, I don't know. Maybe that's a 1 spoon right there. Okay, now I think you stirring it. Oh, that's a lot of it. That's fine. Yeah, once in a while, a little oil, it don't harm you. I think that's hot now. Oh yeah, that's hot. Make sure now the garlic burn faster than the onion because the onion contains a lot of water. Okay, so you put this guy first. Do you know why I put this? So let they cook. Now I left this one over here. Fire rice you need flat because you can chop it easier. When you mix it, easier. This is someone lived before me. It's almost like 10 years now. So you put the high on it. Oh, by mistake. Watch. You see that? The one you create more how you eat chicken fried rice. See the tiny lemon right here? I cook that. Maybe that's another lesson. By mistake, you create another new thing. Because chicken always you can go by with lemon. A little bit burnt now. So you see, now I put the garlic in. Okay? I put the whole thing in it. You see, the onion become browner. You see, now you can ready put the chicken in. Okay? Like I say, when you cook too high, too big and small, I rather small one better. Okay? Put it in. You see how a lot of chicken in it? From the beginning, we have only 6 pieces. Oh my boy, it looks like a lot of chicken in it. You mix very well. Right. Okay?
2, 1.
Now the chicken done. Let me put how much sugar on it. You see how much meat right here? Later on you test a little bit. If you need more, you put more. Okay? So depend. You see, the oil coming out everywhere. You don't have to clean it. See, that's the thing when I live by myself. I don't have to clean much. Oh, that's metal. Take a lot of time to clean. So how much? You can say pow, that's fine. That's how much sugar, see. Now, you better stir it because they will be burned in the bottom. Now I put the sauces in, okay? After that, you tested it. Let's see how sweet or salty, what we're going to put more on it, okay? This sauces, this is in the American store, anywhere. But for me, if I use it, this is a cheap one, okay? So how you put it in it, you flour in it. Now, remember I told you, if it's too much soy sauce, this is a trick right here. They can lower down sodium, and from salty, become a little bit sweeter. This is garbage. Okay, now I mix this together. If you done this one, look like you finished already. You put the rice on it, you mix it in it, and then you become ready to go. I learned this one too. When you stuff like this, you take this, make it quicker. You use a knife, you cut the meat. You got something. See, even sharp like this, I don't worry about how messy it is. I can clean. Okay, now you have to test it. Okay, let's see enough your flavor or not. For me, ready to go. Like I say, black pepper, I don't use that. I'm very sloppy. If I don't close this one, they can go everywhere. How much black pepper in? I will put this one in second time after you put rice on, okay? So the first one, this is how much? This how much? Oh, sometimes I put 10 times like that too. Even my hand is like dirty, they kill germs, they kill all of them. Okay, now I mix one more time. I put the rice on it. This one, the last minute, I like to say to you, okay? So the rice, I say to you, if you go to a restaurant, they leftover food. But I cooked this one yesterday. I don't use it. I prefer this new hot steaming. See that? So now you want more chicken or you want more rice? You put on the top. This is a hot pot. You see the trick? If you have finger burning, squeeze this. To take the heat away from you. Oh, by the way, when the chef know this, when you cut hot pepper, suddenly you put in your eyes. You better run to your mom and your sister because they have long hair. They use their hair, sweep on it. I don't know, the iron from the hair take the spicy away from you. Remember that? I touch your heart, I touch my ear. So now, let's see how much. Oh, it's still hot. I need something to hold on in it. Let's see. Actually, today I have 4 guests come visit me. I make Enough 4 people. To the end, the fried rice, you put cabbage. But you want more prettier for family and more tasty. I use Scott onion. Okay, now I will show you how to clean them first. Get out. Okay, seems like done. Last step, like I said, this is Scott onion. You put together with, make the color more pretty. Okay, don't put too much on it. Some kids, they don't like it. Sometimes the kids, they don't like it, don't tell them. You cook it, they say, Mom, did you put an onion on it, garlic on it? They say, no. They didn't see it. After they eat it, now you can tell them. When you mix very well, ready to serve. Before you put it in a plate, this is the last step. The pepper. You don't have to mix it, you put it on top. The flavor coming out, you can smell it. I wish you around me, you can smell that. Done? I shut it off. Okay, now before you put it on a plate, yeah, you can eat with anything with this kind of food. So today we should have cucumber or sweet pepper. And I told you, even they say they clean already for snack, but you don't know how they pack. Clean it. Get it?
2.
Okay, ready to go? So I don't know how, the way I'm single, make it pretty, I don't know. I want to fill my stomach. I fill them up. So here it is. You see, I told you, that's a lot of rice. So you want a veggie, yeah, I can put it aside. Right there, see? And then make it pretty before you do anything, okay? See? This is breakfast or lunch, or for the little kid for dinner. The rice keep you for hours. Kinh mơ.